Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Seventh Heaven by Katherine Anderson, narrated by Julia Gibson. This work is copyrighted 2000 by Adeline Katherine Anderson. This recording is copyrighted 2002 by Recorded Books. Joe Lakota has returned to his small Oregon town, seeking to raise his young son and longing to rekindle the passion he'd once had with beautiful Marilee Nelson. But Marilee isn't anything like the gentle, self-assured girl he'd left behind. In her place is a woman tormented by a secret she refuses to share, even with Joe. And now, Seventh Heaven.
Prologue. Monday, March 20th, San Milagros, California. Before leaving the cinema lobby, Joe Lakota paused well back from the double doors to let his 4-year-old son, Zachary, take a sip of his newly purchased soft drink. The air around them smelled strongly of fresh popcorn, the buttery odor filling Joe's nostrils. His hair shining in the muted lights, Zachary went after the orange soda like a pint-sized siphon, his big brown eyes watering at the sting of carbonation. Too much sugar, Joe thought morosely. But he let the kid guzzle pop anyway. This was a special occasion, after all. He didn't want to become one of those dads so hung up on rules that he never let his child have any fun. After coming up for air, Zachary darted uneasy glances at the people milling around the burgundy and gold lobby, his expression reflecting a deep-rooted anxiety that would subside only with time. Despite the advice of the child's therapist, insisting on this visit to the theater had gone against all Joe's instincts as a parent. What was so wrong with letting the kid do things like this at his own pace? "It's all right, son," Joe whispered. "Those people are just waiting in line to get food before they go in to watch the movie. I'm right here, and I always will be from now on." Joe had fought long and hard to be able to say those words, and it felt damned good. So good, in fact, that he wanted to shout them to the world. His ex-wife, Valerie, would never get her hands on his son again. Never. Joe smoothed Zachary's tousled hair, his gaze fixed on the small, downturned face that everyone claimed so closely resembled his own. Aside from the Indian dark complexion he and Zachary shared, compliments of their Sioux ancestry, Joe couldn't really see much.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?